What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. If you guys have not heard one of the more popular, let me just say men-centered podcasts on YouTube that at one point was burgeoning here on the platform, or at least in the, let me just say, not actually in the red pill space, but it could be closely aligned, let's say similar, was The Roommates. And The Roommates is two guys. I think the other guy's name is Chris or something like that. He's not on trial here today. I'm talking about Mr. Hafeez. Now, Hafeez recently will separate himself from the Roommates brand, and I covered that video and my thoughts on Hafeez as a content creator. Now, again, some people were saying I was going too hard. You know what? You don't enunciate your words also like he does. You know, you're tearing the other down. Listen, this is the truth. I can tell guys, I gladly admit when I feel like content creators are better than me. I said it about Kevin Samuels. I said it about mediocre tutorials and reviews. But I'm also going to be the kind of person when I think that you stink, I just have to be honest about this. Okay? There are some people out there who are just not good. Hafeez is one of them. This has nothing to do with me personally hating the guy. I don't dislike him. He's just a trash creator. And that's fine. It doesn't mean that he's a bad person. He just sucks. In this business, he's not good. That's nothing against him as an individual or what he wants to do for the society. I know he coached middle school football. I think those things are great. As a content creator, he's terrible, in my honest opinion. Okay, but in his, ending of his particular goodbye video, he talks about these nihilistic content creators who are out here trying to use men on the internet. I want to play that particular clip and then I'm going to come back.
And I want to leave you guys with one message. Actually, two messages, but we'll try to blend them together. In today's society, what has broken my heart the most is that the biggest people who are against men are other men. There came a time where feminism and a lot of these far left ideas were really destroying the lives of the families and destroying the lives of men. But unfortunately, in today's world, men are the chief perpetrators. Men are the one who are trying to tell other men to not start families, to not leave a legacy. And it's so embarrassing to be able to see how so many of these fake content creators who are literally only doing this for profit, who don't even care about the people, have been manipulating and deceiving so many men and discouraging so many women. Is absolutely shameful. So my advice to every last man and woman is, remember, life happens offline. Life happens outside. Go into the real world and actually meet people, meet husbands and fathers and mothers, meet actual individuals who are leaving a legacy, leading a family, because the internet wants to keep you bitter and nihilistic and miserable and angry. And because they know by doing these things, these people can turn a profit. So my prayer is that you guys surround yourselves with amazing, high quality people. Some of you guys, it may be with the standard, but I'll be honest with you, it's not about the standard. It's about you, wherever you can.
So guys, you've heard that. This is Hafeez pretty much saying, all these other guys want to do is use you for your money, keep you angry, and these sorts of things. Let me address that. Of course, gender war, controversy, these things do make money online. We got to be honest about that. However, Hafeez, didn't you have like a course? And it's no longer out there, but Hafeez used to be a course pusher. And it wasn't cheap. I believe it was between $1,000, he used to go around trying to ask other content creators. I won't even name the names, but Hafeez used to go around trying to ask other content creators, could they promote their course on their channels? This is what he used to do. I have knowledge of this. So now he's sitting back acting like, this wasn't about money. I really care about you guys. And let me say this, as content creators, there's a level of compensation in what we do. But I've been in this business since 2015. I have never made a course. As a guy who has helped almost, if they're a legendary black creator, they're somehow associated with me. I have helped guys surpass me in this business. So I've dealt with so many brothers. I've did it for free. Over 300 collaborations in my career. Never charged anybody. Never charged anybody for mentorship. I have never put out a course. Here's this guy talking down on people who he's saying, well, these guys are trying to keep you nihilistic. But to be honest, what is it about your course that for $1,000, or even if it's $1 because it's you and you don't really know much, what are they going to get from you? You're nothing but a former course pusher and a fraud. This is what you were trying to do to build your wealth. And that was the downfall of the roommates. Let me just tell you this. When this whole course pushing thing came out, a lot of guys jumped on that bandwagon. Almost every red pill scrub jumped onto that. Let me sell courses. It's passive income. I don't have to make as much content. And what they failed to realize is that you just can't be pushing $600 courses all the time that don't do anything. It's called scamming. Now, consultations, which really nobody in the red pill is qualified to do based on this subject, which is why I've never done it. I mean, I can give you my opinions, but I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist. None of those things. That's not what I did. But you have guys all the time that charge a lot of money to give people advice, which is okay, but at least be in the business to say, I'm in the business to make money. But then don't be the guy that was pushing $1,000 courses and then take a shot at the guys who are doing the same things that you can do, except for the fact that they did it better. Like you care about men so much. Again, let me also tell you another thing that was a downfall of this guy. Hafeez, I'm not trying to get canceled here. He's one of those black men. He really wants to be accepted by the whites. It's a really big deal for him. He really wants to be accepted by our honorary whites. Jose Zuniga, shout out to him. They have a really great channels. Not taking things from them. He wanted to be like a very, let's say Kevin Samuel stylish kind of guy. He wanted to be accepted by the people, such as, I don't know, Men's Influential or, who these other people out there. I have no idea. Jared Peterson, is that his name? This guy's name? Like all these white dudes that don't really care about him, and Jordan Peterson. So these are the people that he tried to mimic a lot of his stuff from, when really his lane was with the blacks. That was where his lane, like if you look at all of his biggest episodes for the most part, Candace Owens, okay, Kevin Samuels, okay, if you look at almost all of them, he had like Alpha Male Strategies, Shan Booty. The majority of his stuff was with the black content, but this guy tried to get everybody. And again, these integrationist guys, how often do you have to find out that it doesn't work? You're trying to get everybody, you end up getting nobody, which is why for me, I've never tried to go after a larger channel in the manos for like Alpha Male Strategies. We had a conversation one time. Because O'Shea, you're a great content creator, man, but maybe you're trying to limit yourself in the black sector. Maybe you should try to get a larger audience. And I was like, I'll stick where I'm at. Thank you. And I've always done that. I want to stay with the niche audience, with the people who look like me. And these guys tried to go towards everybody and ended up getting nobody. Trying to be like too clean cut, and these people didn't respect this guy. All right. So this is the thing he tried to do. And now that, that channel is dead because again, he was a red pill grifter. And I can tell you, like, a lot of these guys in this business just don't reinvest. I'm going to just tell you the truth. They make all that money. They've never had any money before. They've, it just looks bad. No production, no channel manager, no editing equipment, living off the proceeds of the business, no reinvesting into the business, and you just look terrible. And again, this is what I believe happened with them. It's not my fault, it's just the truth. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. What you do for all you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.